important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Bob Gibson. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now, Joe Morgan.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the second baseman, Joe.
Here comes the pitch. That one outside. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx.
First pitch, 106.
Left-hand batter waits.
No, 1-1.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant, it doesn't even seem possible. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The wind of the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one guy who's been great for them, Ozzie Smith.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And here is Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
And it's 1-1. And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Junior makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. And a strike on the outside edge. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Ball and a strike. Good eye right there. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Here's a 2-1. And another ball. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Next to hit, Stan Musial. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 1-1. That's a strike.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. Fox over at second. Musial at first. 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 1st. No score after a half inning. Back for more from the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Lefty Grove, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Back in New York, down the third baseman, Barry Larkin. Pitch. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Kicks and deals. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. In there, and it's 0-1. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. The pitch. Way high.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Babe Ruth stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is down low. And the count even 1-1. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
There goes Larkin. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Bounce to the right. And foul ball. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. His 27th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And it's even up.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And he deals.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Mickey Mantle takes a ball here as he stands in now. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Ripken off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, number 24.
The pitch.
Willie Mays.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1 now. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The punch out there, and there's one down. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing straight up now.
Roberto Clemente.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That hits the dirt. Now 2-2. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ozzie Smith takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The pitch. And now the count is even.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Picks it up with the bare hand, not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Digging in, Mike Schmidt, big time power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. Oh, the throw is wild.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first. And can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Ripped on a line. Pierre makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yankees, the right fielder, Ken.
In for a strike, strike 1.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
And 1-2.
Now, 1-2.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next offering is fouled back. Three and 2 now. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really
Leading
well.
off
It's
for
a
the
really
Yankees,
nice plate appearance.
the catcher.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Gary Carter. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And here it comes.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's a tapper towards short. Throw over to Fox. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Juan Pierre stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Junior, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Larkin stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Runner leads away at second. Gets him to chase after that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Joe Morgan.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
A wide to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one misses in the dirt. Righty delivers.
That's a ball. I got 2-1 the count.
Fought off foul. Now all even up. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The 1-0.
Hey.
There's the strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
That one misses, and 1-1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Outfield playing straight up now. The next offering misses, and the count's full.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Grove back to work.
Craig Biggio.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. And now the lefty upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him. 1 down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Ruth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. The pitch. Next offering is outside. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Gehrig batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The pitch.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Ripken in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. They take the force out. Inning over.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Start. To the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, Stan Musial. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. That's strike one.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes outside. And the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Left-hand batter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Willie Mays. And that's in there for strike 1. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Got him. And there's 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mickey Mantle.
The left fielder.
And he deals.
Mantle.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He reached out a walk his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Next pitch is popped up. Fox under this one. And there are 2 down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me. He said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Next pitch, not close, up high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Over to first, and that is that.
I think the key is
back at Yankee Stadium. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here is Ozzie Smith. And the right-hander back to work. Bunt attempt, popped up, and there's 1 down. Still stepping in for Boston, Mike Schmidt. Outfield playing straight up now. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And he gets tied up right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next one misses. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. The punch out there. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. And now Joe Morgan.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In there for strike 1.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next one in the dirt. And now it's 1-2. That one missing inside. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Houston Street up and loosening in the pen. Franco warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Pierre. And a pitch. 0-1, no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
The pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Morgan picks it up, fires to first on the run, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the
Barry Larkin stepping in down for the Yankees.
Barry Larkin.
First offering misses the mark. The lefty to 1-0. Bounce to third. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat. Craig Biggio. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and deals. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The batter.
Now here is Babe Ruth. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Musial makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 3-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled hard the other way. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And stepping in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. And that's in there for strike one. The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And it is 2-1. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball and on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Stan Musial up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out. And sometimes even worse. You think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for. No, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
At the belt and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first base.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Grove back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fox takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Swings through that one for strike 2. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
So man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. Now at the plate.
Junior.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0. Called strike right there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Mantle off of first with 2 away. To the right side, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. So a lefty out of the pen, Lucas Litke. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And now the lefty. And that one sliced foul.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Kicks and fires. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bird. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And next for New York, Juan Pierre. Slapped foul. Next offering is down low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Hader preparing to come on if needed. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. 1-2 now. That one fouled off. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that is that. And back in the Bronx, stepping in, Willie Mays.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Outfield playing straight up now. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. That's inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line drive, base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente. In there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And it's 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. It just got out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-2. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bob Gibson won't go any further. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees. John Franco trying to protect this lead.
Number 41.
And the batter now, Ozzie Smith.
Franco.
And that one wrapped foul. The tying run at the plate. To the right side. Garrett takes it to the bag. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Mike Schmidt, the next to hit.
Mike.
Outfield playing straight up now. First offering, and it just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Out number 2. At the plate, Joe Morgan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And now 1 and 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
He swings and fouls one off. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next pitch is popped up. Larkin makes the catch, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Barry Larkin.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Barry Larkin.
Pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Babe Ruth digs in now.
Number 3, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1.
At the ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 outs. And it's even up.
Well, a hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count's full. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And he deals. Slow roller to first, and foul ball. Three-two down. Hit hard, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And a pitch. Check swing. He held up. 2-1. Man at second. And a foul ball. Bounced up the middle. Morgan gloves it. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Rodriguez.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. And now the count is even. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. And one gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Houston Street takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Houston Street.
Fox batting with one down takes a strike. Street, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Goose Gossage, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wagner getting loose as well. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Outfield playing straight up now. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. And the count's full. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Musial in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Josh Hader gets the ball now. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Well, 1-run game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal.
And just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Here comes a pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is way upstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Stays alive. kicks and deals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. That one out to right. Clemente puts it away, and there's one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. In there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. At the belt and fires. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. That one misses. 2-1. The pitch. Ripped to short. Smith over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Yo, 1. And that one a little bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one to first. Fox steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly. 9th inning coming up. Back in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, David Ortiz.
The designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Street back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upward part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
New pitcher now, Goose Gossage. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Gossage.
Mays swings through it for strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Madison Bumgarner, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Wagner warming up as well. Gossage ready. Foul ball. Gossage deals. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. 2 away. Roberto Clemente up next for the Red Sox. Outfield playing straight up now. First offering misses the mark. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. And it's filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon.